Okay. All right. Hey y'all, it's Erica from The Broken Spine. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. It's been a minute. The last time I did a video was like the 10 books that I wanted to get through um, by the end of the year. Of the books that, like for nonfiction November, I wanted to read Becoming and I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and I didn't read any of that. And then I wanted to participate in IndigAthon, which I kind of sort of did. I did the prompts or the prompt to do something non-bookish, and my library system was hosting a couple of talks with Indigenous peoples, and so I watched those. And there was also a PBS one that I watched, and I will link all of that in the description box below. And I found them to be quite interesting, quite informative. And then I started to read a middle grade Indian No More, and I haven't finished it. It's not very long, but I say all of this to say that in the month of November, I only finished one book. And I mean, one of the books was on the list, I think. I don't know. It was not on the list of books that I wanted to read. I will link up in the cards um, the 10 books that I want to read by the end of the year video. Um, so yeah, I read none of the books that I had planned to read. And the plan was, I think I said there would be 8 books left over, and I thought I would be able to do it. Well, now there are 10. There are still 10, and I'm not going to be able to do it. So I this is not really an up well, it's kind of an update, but it's also my December TBR video. I have but before I get into that, I'm just curious. I read a lot of dark fiction, and even when I do read nonfiction, it's pretty bleak. So I think I have a preference, my literary preference. I think I'm having a bit of burnout with that. And recently I just tried because I was not feeling anything that I would normally read, and then I went to go read something light like a cozy mystery. And that is not my jam, y'all. Cozy mysteries are not my jam. I did not I think this is like the second one that I've tried to read, and it's just not working out for me. So I'm curious if any of you, like if you have a preferred genre that you typically read, if you ever get burnout from it. And if you do, what do you do? What do you read, or just in general, what do you do? So my solution to it, because I just couldn't find anything to read that interested me, was just not to read. And maybe that's what I needed to do. I don't know. But I have a bunch of things that I want to read, but I'm just not interested in reading. So, having said that, why don't we get into the last TBR of the year, and what will I'm thinking, because I don't like doing TBRs, and the reason being is that I never follow them. I think they're a good guide, but I find that when I do TBRs, I put a lot of undue stress and pressure on myself. But this is going to be the last TBR of the year, and like I said, potentially the last TBR going forward. And the only reason why I'm doing a TBR is because there are actual books that I plan to read, and I said that I would read, because 3 books are Twitter picks. One book is a buddy read, which I'm really excited about reading, and another one, it's a question mark, and I'll get to that when I get to it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right on into it. So the first book that I have is R.F. Kuang's The Poppy War, which is going to be a reread for me. You can see all the tabs. I got this when it first came out. It was actually an ARC at work, and one of my coworkers read it. He loved it. He brought it back. I took it home. I didn't read it, so I brought it back to work so somebody else could read it. And another person read it, and it just made the rounds around work. And everybody that read it absolutely loved it. And so I decided to go ahead and get the book. And when I absolutely, if you can't tell, I love this book. And so anyway, I'm digressing a whole lot with this. But anyway, so this is a buddy read with Ashley at the Bookish Realm, and we're reading it this month. And so I'm really excited to hop back into this and see if I still feel the same way about some of the characters and some of the events that took place. The next 3 books that I have are the Twitter picks that I talked about already, so I'm not going to get really into them. The first one that I have is The Good Luck Girls by Charlotte Nicole Davis. This is a young adult, and it's an ARC. I picked this up from work, and I picked it up not knowing anything about it, and I still really don't know a whole lot about it, but I picked it up just because of the cover. Just the cover is absolutely stunning. The next one that I have is Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. I have read Toni Morrison in the past, and I have enjoyed her, so I thoroughly expect to enjoy Song of Solomon. And the last book that is a definite is Petals of Blood by Ngugi wa Thiong'o. And this is, I don't know if he wrote this in English or if he wrote this in his native tongue, and I need to look that up. But he started off writing in English, and then he decided that he wasn't going to write in English anymore and just write in his native tongue. So I am excited to get to this. The last book that I have, which is a maybe, it would also be a reread, and I'm just not sure. I have to see. I want to finish the trilogy, but I don't know that I want to read another heavy book in the month of December. So, and that book is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I read this as part of a work book club that we had going on, and I really enjoyed it. And I think we did this at the beginning of the year. So I feel like I need to reread it before I hop into the next one, into the Obelisk Gate. So I am tentatively putting it on my December TBR, but we shall see. So let me know if you have read any of these in the comments. Also, let me know if you have ever gotten burnout from reading your preferred genre, or even your preferred author. So let me know that in the comment section, and I will see you guys in another video. Oh, before I go, I was planning on doing Vlogmas, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. I might just do 12 days of Vlogmas. But if you would like to see me do Vlogmas, also let me know that down in the comment section below. If you have made it this far into the video, if you put not everybody celebrates Christmas, but if you do celebrate Christmas, feel free to leave a Christmas tree emoji, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, leave some type of party emoji. If you liked this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, click the bell to be notified, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.